It's here. The World Darts Championship, the moment we've all been waiting for, the thing we look forward to all year, £1 million in prize money, the increase in the field to 128 players, which means we get much more darts. More darts, more games, more sessions, more lives, more Edgar, but maybe not so much today. I'll get to that in a moment. The excitement though is building and I can see you all coming in as we always do on the opening night, and this is the most important thing. We're having our live still. We'll have a live every single day throughout the World Championship. You hit the subscribe button. Now, I understand this isn't about me. This is about the World Championships. This is about the community that we have built here and you guys getting together, having your opinions, sharing your opinions and getting your stats and information. Now, unfortunately, I'm not available to do this live. Even though you're watching this live, you may also hear me right now live on the BBC, live from Alexandra Palace. But that doesn't mean you're not getting your live stream today. It's all about you guys, and for today, I've managed to get a little substitute to stand in for me. Who's leaving me stood here for ages before she stops?
Hello everyone, hopefully you can hear me and hopefully that I have been able to work this out. Welcome to the stream. Yes, I am filling in for Matt, as if you have joined, then he is currently at Ali Pali doing some media work down there. So hello to you all. I do have some stats. I do have Matt's thoughts as well in regards to his picks. We do have 4 games that we're going to discuss this evening on potential winners. We do have the poll as well, where we'll be able to vote as well. A little bit nervous, I'm not going to lie, about doing this live because, like I say, it's big shoes to fill, isn't it? And, you know, I've only ever kind of been a little co-host alongside, so I'm really nervous. Hopefully I do him proud and hopefully, enough about me. Hello to everyone joining the stream, Charlie, David, even Matt's in the chat now, joining along for a little bit, probably in between the media commitments that he does have. Yes, that's it, martial art, get the like on for this stream. Please, let's get 100 likes, if not more. I am filling in for Matt. I do have some stats and figures and Matt's thoughts available, so hopefully we will be able to kind of run it a little bit. I'm hoping it's going to go smooth, so fingers crossed. But enough about me. On to the darts, because if it's anything like me, it's Christmas when the darts are on, right? I'm so excited. I love watching the darts. Sometimes I watch the darts more than Matt does, and he can be annoyed when I want to watch the darts, but I love it. Not annoyed as in, like, obviously that's his job, he loves watching the darts, but I get into it quite a bit as well. So yes, excited, really excited. I'm so excited. By the way, is anyone joining in? So I've got this sticker book. I don't know if anyone else of you is joining along with this. I thought I'll join in doing this year. My sticker book. 2025-26 World Darts Champion sticker book. I'll be honest with you, I haven't filled it greatly because I'm trying to get stickers for it and they're really hard to come by. So yeah, I am joining in. I want to be able to complete it. So yeah, if anyone can help me out completing that as well, get some stickers, that's great. Jodie, have you met Luke Littler? I haven't yet, actually. I've met most players, to be honest with you. Just dropped something down there, but I haven't met Luke Littler yet. Loving the comments, guys. Loving the likes as well, and the love that's coming in right now as I'm filling in. Like I say, we have got 4 games to go through. There's some stats and statistics on the screen. And although Matt isn't here this evening, he will have his thoughts in regards to the 4 games as well. How is everyone doing? Before we actually get into the games and stats and things like that, who is everyone's player that they want to follow in this tournament? Obviously, not one to watch, but who is everyone's favourite where they want to see how they get on? Me personally, I think I want to see how Bo Greaves gets on. That's one that I'm really excited about, really want to see how she gets on. So, yeah, I'd love to know your thoughts on that. Good evening everyone. Is there a virtual one on Play Store? I don't actually know, to be honest. Like button here, evening Jodie. Did he meet his demise over dessert? I'm recovering from having my tonsils out. Monday, the pain. Oh my goodness. Northy Mark, bless you. It's never nice having your tonsils out. Well, I couldn't imagine anyway. So, yeah. I bet that's not very nice. I'm all Christmassy as well because, like I say, darts is the start of Christmas. I've got my Christmas hat and everything. I was going to wear it, but I thought it's probably a bit too much. I've got my Christmas jumper on, but you probably can't see that. What is going on here? So let's have a look at the chat. As always, Gary Anderson says Stuart Mack, James Wade from Adrian Boulder, Spellman, Bunting, Bo, Ryan Searle, yeah. Aspinall for me, yes, go Bo. Littler and Fallon, yeah. Yeah, some good picks there, yeah. Yeah, I agree, yeah. I'd love to see those as well. Gary Anderson, I'd always watch, to be fair. I'd always watch. Owen Bates and Cam Crabtree. So yeah, if you haven't hit the like button, guys, please do hit the like button because I'd love to do Matt proud in regards to his channel. For those of you that are joining in and haven't seen the little introduction to this live, Matt is currently at Ali Pali right now as we speak. He's doing some media commitments down there, so he hasn't been able to do the live this evening, but also wanted to give you a live as it's like kick-off night, all excited for the darts. So yeah, yes, he is. Sorry, I've just been put up because I can just see him in the screen now. I can see these comments, guys. Too much Jodie love. That's it. Matt's going to be really annoyed now because there's too much like and all the likes and everything else like that we've got on stream so far. I'm just having a look over here now in regards to the chat as well. So, yeah, he's not going to be happy. But good. Let's see how much let's see how much likes we can get on the stream without Matt being here. Let's up the likes. Let's get it way past 100. Come on, guys. And then we'll get into the stats and things shortly. Jan van Veen, yep, I'd like to see how he gets on because obviously his form has been great coming into the back end of the year and going into this tournament. Bo, yeah, she's the one for me that I would want to see personally how she gets on with this event, being the first one, Biggie. So I know he's watching me, Northy Mark too. He's watching me. He wants to see how I'm doing. See if I mess up probably, but hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully it does go a little bit smooth. Let's get 200 likes. Andy Lorraine says yes. Let's get to 200 likes. I would love that. Most definitely going live. Hey, loving all the. Honestly, I'm loving all the likes and comments in the chat right now because I was really nervous doing this live, being solo and not being a co-host, or I don't think I was ever a co-host, but I am a host as such. But we wanted to do this live. Matt wanted to do this live because it is opening night. So games wise this evening, we will get into shortly, and I'll share Matt's views on this as well for you. Now, the first game of this evening is Kim Huybrechts and Arno Merk. Then second game, we've got Michael Smith and Lisa Ashton. Now we'll get to the stats, we'll get to obviously everyone's thoughts. I'll even attempt to create a poll for you as well so we can get everyone's thoughts and potential winners in the matches as well. Then third on, Luke Littler versus Matt's nemesis, Darius Labanukus. And then last of all, Madars Razma against Jamai van der Herik. Now, Forgive me if I've pronounced that wrong, by the way. I'm sure I have, but yeah, apologies about that. Going to the chat, go on. Who do you think Snakey turns out as, Jodie? I don't know. You normally Peter Wright does something Christmassy, doesn't he? Whether it's the Grinch or Father Christmas or something like that. Always knew Matt was a tight ass. Won't allow the heating on when he's out. That's why you have a scarf on. To be fair, I have. It's actually I have put the heating on, but it hasn't quite warmed up. So, and I generally do feel the cold a little bit more. So that's why I've got my scarf on. More Jodie, less Edgar. Yes, yes. All love for the Jodie. Yes, let's get likes on. Fantastic. That's what I like to see. I can't even see the like count at the moment, and I don't even want to see move bits around on the screen. So if someone can tell me where the likes are at the moment, that'd be great. That would be fantastic. Fabulous. It's official. Jodie, Matt is now forever the co-host and has to bow down to the real host. I'm actually loving this because I know he's been in the chat as well quite a few times. So I know he'll be watching, like seeing what the chat's doing, seeing where everyone is so far. So 97, 98. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. We're 12 minutes in and we've got 100 already. That's fantastic. Bonus pudding tonight. Honestly, I think that deserves a whole pudding, right? So hopefully Matt does buy me a pudding. That'd be fantastic. Thanks all, guys, for those comments. Conscious, obviously, of time, so we'll get on to the first game of this evening, which is Kim Huybrechts versus Arno Merk. Now, I am going to just let you know Matt's thoughts before we get into a discussion on this game. So, yeah, I will let you know his thoughts now.
So it's time to talk about the opening game, and I'm going to talk you through the night just as if I was here. You're still going to get my opinion on this. You're not getting away from that one. It's not all about Jodie tonight and you guys. I still want to be involved. Kim Huybrechts opening the show, first match. Now, no one likes to play on the opening night, I can guarantee you that. When I was playing in this event, I used to always look forward to the schedule, and ideally you want to come in about night 4 or 5, because if you go out on the first night, it feels like you was never really involved in the tournament. Not only that, it's a long time till payday. You don't get paid from the World Championship until about 14 days after the final. Now remember, the final's not till January, so if you lose tonight, you ain't getting paid for a month until it comes out, and it'll feel like you was never really involved in that event. Kim Huybrechts will be very well aware of this. He'd have lost on opening nights of different tournaments before. He's not going to want to experience that feeling again. He's a big favourite going into this game against Arno Merk, who, I've got to be honest, I haven't seen too much of, but of course I've done my research and my study on him, and one thing I've found is a big range in performance. Yes, he can put in a good performance. We've seen many performances where he's actually ramped it up to the mid-90s, but I've also seen a lot of performances where he's in the low 70s, sometimes even in the 60s. Now, he had a good part of the year, in the middle part of the year, where he picked up some success on the Challenge Tour, did a little bit on the Pro Tour as well. So he's got experience of playing at this level, but doesn't have experience of playing on this stage, which is a complete different environment, especially when you've got that fear of potentially losing early. Kim Huybrechts, a solid professional who's been around for a long period of time. I'm going with Kim Huybrechts to get the win here. However, I don't think he has it all his own way. I think Arno Merk is going to push him. I think he's going to rival him. And any mistakes that Kim Huybrechts makes is going to be pounced upon. But Kim Huybrechts here for the win. But don't be looking at things like your King of the Hockey. Kim hasn't had the greatest year, but I think his consistency will shine through. Over to Jodie with the stats. Who again is leaving me stood here for ages.
So there you go, guys. That is Matt's thought on the first game with Kim Huybrechts and Arno Merk. And in the meantime, you might have noticed that I've actually put a poll voting with Arno and Kim. I do see 44 votes of that there. So we'll have a look at that in a few moments time. So hopefully I'm loving this, by the way. Matt Who, Jodie TV Darts, yes. Want a game one day. Yeah, to be fair, I would love to go back on stream, by the way, and play some darts. So maybe one day that'd be lovely. Diva Darts TV. I love that. I love that. I'm literally going to write that down. I actually love that. I might even nick that as my new nickname, to be honest. Diva Darts, fantastic. Pain TV Darts has a nice ring to it. Thanks guys as well for love and all the likes on the stream. That is Matt's thoughts there in regards to the first game. Now, in regards to stats, there we go. Look at this. I've got stats as well, guys. Very surprised here that I've got stats as well. I'm back. So, in regards to stats then, I did have it interloper, I did. So, regards to stats for this game. Now, thank you to FDI Index for these stats. These are fabulous stats, by the way. Very good to be able to see, because it will give you the year's average. It will give you the TV tournament average, and then it will give you kind of percentage in terms of who of overall stats think is the winner. So 66% in regards to those stats think Kim Huybrechts is the winner. We'll have a look at the vote as well and see what goes on there. In regards to head-to-head stats, now Kim Huybrechts is 1-0 up on head-to-head. So again, more favouring Kim for the win here. Better on stream and TV events. So again, probably the experience as well in regards to that can have an impact there in regards to result. And obviously overall year average is better than Arno Merk. But interestingly enough, down this left, I don't know if you probably can't even see my cursor, but if we go at the top here, where it says 83.30, and there's a little hashtag next to that stat there, and that says 116. Now, that means that out of the 128 players that are in this event, the World Championship, he is, I guess, the 116th player with, I guess, the worst average, if that makes sense, 83.30. Kim at 58 in terms of an overall year average at 91.14. So there's a lot to actually digest in these stats here. 180s, again, a lot better in terms of statistics there. I'm just looking at the chat. Jody's back. Yeah, much better. We're so back. Again, thanks to all who are joining in this live. And for those of you that haven't joined as well, I do need to say again that Matt has had to go to Ali Pali this evening for media commitments. So he wanted to open the show because, as it is, it's a massive event, and the first night is great. It's all about Christmas in regards to the darts. I know it's Christmas when the darts are on, so yes, I just wanted to get it out there. So yeah, vote. Please get the likes on the stream. Let's see like how many likes we can actually get in this stream. Let's hope we get a lot of likes because I think it'll be funny if we got. I'm gonna attempt to close this poll. We've got 100 votes. Can I close this? Oh, I can. Okay, I can close this. There we go. There we go. I've successfully closed the poll, so that's good news. I feel like there's no hiccups yet. There's always time, of course. 83 or 84 shame against Arno Merk. Now, stats would suggest in regards to his favour for the stats on screen there. And I would have to agree. I would have to say Kim Huybrechts, in TV tournaments, we know that he's got form, he can play. And obviously Arno Merk, being his first big tournament, his nerves going to come into effect here? We don't know. So, whereas we know that Kim's got the more experience. So I would have to do Kim on I wouldn't have to do Kim. Sorry. Let me rephrase that. I would have to go with Kim. Sorry. I feel like I had to rephrase that, so apologies. Kim is... Oh, have I just put a... Oh, I've said Kim with an I. Kim is with an I. Ah. There we go. First hiccup then. Never mind. Never mind. Please use the Darts Diva TV. You'll do well. Do you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I think I'm even going to... So I've got a TikTok, by the way. Darts and everything else like that. I do darts. Starting to do that. So, yeah. I am going to... I'm going to use Diva Darts. Absolutely. I actually love the name, to be honest. So, fantastic. Jodie, do a new vote. Best host, Jodie or Matt? Shall we do that? Shall we do it? Let's just do that poll. Let's just start a new poll. Can I do that? Is it going to let me? Oh, end poll. There we go. Oh, it's 80% now. I didn't end it. Sorry, guys. I didn't end it where I thought it was going to be. Start a new poll. There we go, guys. There we go. New poll. Best host. Best host. Jodie or Matt? Come on. Let's do it. Because I know he's going to be watching this. He's already come into the chat a couple of times. Daniel Foden. Hi, Jodie. Where's Matt? Daniel, Matt is away currently at media for media commitments at Ali Pali. So he's doing some commitments over there. He wanted to make sure that this live went ahead, which is why I'm kind of filling in. So apologies for all of you that wanted to see Matt this evening. Hopefully I'll be a good replacement maybe for now. While Matt is away. You'll have Matt back tomorrow, by the way. It's only for this evening. It was kind of a last minute call up, and so yeah, he is currently there. So get the
so it's time to talk about the opening game, and I'm going to talk you through the night just as if I was here. You're still going to get my opinion on this. You're not getting away from that one. It's not all about Jodie tonight and you guys. I still want to be involved. Kim Huybrechts opening the show.
Sorry, he was playing again. Sorry. So there we go. Let's get that one off screen. There we go. Yeah, apologies, guys. I clicked the wrong button there. But yeah, so we'll keep that going. Nearly 150 likes. Thank you all, by the way. It's greatly appreciated. Like I say, I was really nervous coming into this, doing this solo, because I haven't done it solo, and I know it's Matt's channel. Obviously, it's precious to him, which is why I kind of wanted to do it for him while he's doing the media commitments, because I know he likes to be able to give back to you, do these live streams, and he wanted to be here sincerely for the opening of the World Championships. But obviously, media commitments were he had to be pulled away for those. Sorry. So over 300 people watching our lovely Jodie. Please all press the like button above this chat. Also, if not already done, please subscribe. It's free to do so. Exactly that, Jane Murray. And I do hope you're well, by the way, Jane. We keep saying at some point soon, when we're up sort of St Helens way, that we're going to have a catch up and have a brandy and coke or something like that. So yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice. Is Matt doing the full Q school or just phase one, Jodie? I'll be honest with you, I don't know. I don't know how he's feeling at the moment in regards to darts and practicing. So I can't really answer that. Hopefully I'll be able to answer that for you tomorrow. Jodie wins. Right, so I'm loving all the comments, guys, by the way. I'm going to just end this poll, because we will be moving on to the next game. I am conscious of time, so I do want to just make sure. So we're going to end the poll there. We're just going to have a look. So 100 votes, guys. Out of the 100 votes, 74% of you think I'm the better host. So thank you very much. 26% Matt. I can't wait to. I'm just gonna see if I can take a picture, because I won't know. He might be able to play it back, or he might be in the chat. But I also want to take a picture, just so you know I can, refer back to this at any time. Are you going to sing the Dancing Avocado song for any new subscribers? Yes, Bendicard, I will sing the Dancing Avocado, Dancing Avocado. So yeah, if you're not subscribed yet and you're in the chat, please do hit the subscribe button, and I will sing the Dancing Avocado. Just don't show Matt he lost. No, show him that he lost. It'd be funny. He's always doing stuff to kind of like wind me up and things like that. So I'd just love to be like, there you go. You've got a screenshot, guys. If you've got a screenshot, like, go bombard him like on social media. It'll be like really funny. Do you have the sweepstakes up anywhere? Not currently at the moment. On the graph leaf. Sorry if I've pronounced that wrong. We were due to do it today, but again, due to timings and things like that, Matt's had to go off to Ali Pali, which is why I'm here. In the hot seat, if you like. Which of the women do you think will get furthest, and how far do you think they will go? Wiggles feet 1574. Bo, for me, I think has got the ability and potential to go far. Bo is the player for me that I really want to watch to see how far she goes. She's a bit of a known entity in this sort of tournament, although obviously we know what she can do. So yeah, I would love to see how far she goes. Carl and Sarah, great job, Jodie. I gave you a like. Just a heads up, your mic is a little muffled by your scarf. Oh, apologies. Let me just see if I can move that. Thanks for doing this. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, guys. I know how much this means to Matt in regards to live and wanting to be here. That way, isn't it? Which is why I wanted to try and fill in for him and help him out while he's doing media commitments elsewhere. So yeah, which is why I'm here, and hopefully I do him proud actually doing this live for him. 295 people currently obviously in the chat and watching along, so thank you very much for doing that and being here. And obviously if you haven't liked the live yet, please do hit the live. So we'll be going on to the second game now, because again I'm conscious of time. I do want to obviously get these stats in, so I will be I'll be giving you I'll be giving you Matt's thoughts first on the second game, which is Michael Smith versus Lisa Ashton.
I'm just paying her back, by the way. She's looking confused behind me. That's what it's like when you're left stood somewhere for a bit, because she keeps leaving these clips at the end before she cuts it off. Michael Smith, Lisa Ashton. This is a game I'm actually looking forward to seeing, and I'm going to get to see it live from the media department at Alexandra Palace tonight. I'm going to stick around to watch this one for sure. Michael Smith is an interesting case right now. We don't know what to expect from him. And the reason we don't know what to expect from him is because I don't genuinely believe Michael Smith knows what to expect from him right now. So what does he get? Now, I think we get a performance that's big enough to beat Lisa Ashton. Lisa Ashton, if she plays to her best, I still don't think is going to get to the level to beat Michael Smith over this sort of format, which is why Michael Smith is a massive favourite. 1-16 to win this game, which I think is a little off. Now, yes, I think Michael Smith's going to win, but do I think he's going to win to that level? No. At 1-16, you'd then start looking at things like the Koto, the king of the Yoki. Does he win, hit the most 180s and take out the best finish? Now, Lisa Ashton, we know, plays with big bulbous darts. There's not the likelihood she's going to get a lot of 180s unless she starts to extend that point. So what we see with Lisa Ashton as well is we see a switch quite a lot down to the 19s. So big tick there, Michael Smith should get the most 180s. However, that highest finish. It only takes Lisa to take out a 132, a 127, and then it limits the opportunities there that Michael Smith is going to take that. So that's always my fear with that Koto market. Now, I'm going to be boring. I'm going with Michael Smith to win this game, but there are concerns here. It's one of those where if Michael Smith goes and wins this 3-0, you say, okay, you should have done that. But if Michael Smith comes into this game and it doesn't quite work out and he struggles through it, you go, well, why did I take that? Because we know the issues Michael Smith's got in regard to the arthritis, the health of the ankle and the wrist. So my safest prediction for you guys is just stay away from this game. It's not worth the hassle. Here we go again.
And there you go, guys. That is Matt's thoughts on the second game of this evening, which sees Michael Smith play Lisa Ashton. Now, I do have some stats for you, but obviously I didn't want to put them up just yet, but I'm going to get those stats just now. So these are the stats now for Michael Smith versus Lisa Ashton. A couple of people in the chat are thinking Bully Boy for the win. Thank you, David Shaw. Thank you. Enjoy the darts. I certainly know that I will. Once I've finished the live, I'll go and watch those. Thanks for the likes. 167 likes so far, Jane. Thank you. No, honestly, thanks for all the love and support in the chat for me doing this, because I was really nervous doing this on my own. And thanks for you all joining in and watching. So we've got 59 votes at the minute. You would have seen the poll go into the chat. Smith and Ashton, who do you think is going to win? In regards to the stats, by the way, which has been done by the FDI Index, so thank you again for these stats. A big shout out to you as well for doing these stats. And of course, guys, if you do like betting but don't really want to bet real money, please check out OLBG as well, which is in the top corner. There we go. Haven't quite got this right. Top corner. Head over to OLBG as well, because you can go on leaderboards. I do it myself. I've put some who I think is going to win in these games on OLBG, and it hasn't cost me a thing. But what it does do, if you do start to win, you accumulate points, etc., and you go into a leaderboard where you can win real money. So it is quite fun. I like doing this bit, especially around this time of year, because some is just games where they can be quite shocking and surprising. So yeah, I like doing this, absolutely. So with this, in regards to stats, guys, again, you've got a yearly average for Lisa Ashton, 78.80 versus Mike Smith's stats, or yearly average, sorry, of 92.64. So you'll see that there is quite a difference in regards to the average in the year. 84% of people regarding this statistic, think Michael Smith's going to win. Then we look at the TV tournament average. Again, there is a big difference between Michael Smith's average to Lisa's average as well. And then we look at sort of your checkout percentage. Michael Smith, obviously, a little bit better. I know for me, obviously, we know that Michael Smith has been going through a bit of a tough time, hasn't he? And I don't know about you guys, but for me personally, it's good to see him back on the stage. It's good knowing that he's struggled with arthritis. You know, there's been a bit of a drop in his form, and obviously he's not been as seen regularly on TV with that, and he's been trying to overcome that and work through it and still play. So for me, it's great to see him back. It's great to see him back on TV, knowing again, obviously, what he's been going through with arthritis and working through that. So, yeah, I would like to see Michael Smith do well in this, just due to, obviously, recent times for him. I'd always want to see Lisa as well do well. But I do think Michael will get this. And stats in regards to head-to-head, 4-1 to Michael Smith in regards to the head-to-head stats. So again, it would suggest that Michael Smith does win this game as well. But again, you can never know, because depending on what sort of form each of these turn up, we know that Lisa does have form in her. She did do well in the Grand Slam, I think, in reference to a group. She did challenge people, so she went all the way, was it 5-4 in one of the games? Can't remember exactly, but you just never know which version turns up. If we know the Michael Smith, you know, his version, good darts, everything like that, his best turns up, then we know it's easily going to be probably the Michael Smith. Did he ever get you the half sticky toffee pudding paid for you? We did go out for sticky toffee pudding. We did the other day, actually. I had a full one to myself. We did. Just having a look in the chats now. I think if Ashton plays at her best and Michael plays like he has all season apart from the slam, I think it could go all 5 sets. Yeah, I could see where you're thinking on that, actually, Adam Liam 14. Absolutely. Please do hit the like button, guys, as well. And if you're new around here and you haven't yet subscribed, please do subscribe for all your darting content. I'm not normally here, by the way. It is normally Matt. He will be back tomorrow. For those of you that haven't sort of seen the start of the stream, Matt is down at Ali Pali right now doing media commitments. So I am filling in for him. And he wanted to do the opening show for you all because for his followers and things, he wants to keep this going because we know what it's like when the darts are here. It's Christmas and they're on and everyone's excited to start watching, getting the games underway. So yes, he wanted to be here, but unfortunately wasn't able to. So I'm going to end the poll in regards to this now. We're going to have a look in essence what people think. So 118 votes then. As probably predicted in regards to this, 90% think Smith will win this against Lisa Ashton. Only 10% think Ashton will win. Don't say that, nobody will come back. Depends on who wins the ball backstage. You can never say. Willie Dines 1. Hey Jodie, Matt will be glad he's at Ali Pali instead of watching from a paid car park in Brighton. I love, by the way, how that Brighton thing keeps coming up because it is really funny. I'm not quite Matt's wife, but I am his, shall I say, better half? I'll say better half. 9-2 in legs. So yeah, what do you think scores? What are we going then? Are we going an outright 3-0 for Michael Smith versus Lisa Ashton, or do we think Lisa's going to get a set? What do we think, guys? Let us know. More Jodie, less Edgar, and we come back. Joe 1998. Thank you very much. No, honestly, like I said, it's been great to get the support here doing this because, you know, it's my first one. And also, yeah, Matt is... it's always good, obviously, if you've got someone there. I've got lots on here at the moment to be able to do as well. So I think... being able to do this, and I think it's going okay. I think, yeah, it's all I want to do is do Matt proud for his stream. He'll be back tomorrow for all of you tomorrow. Smith go 2-0 up. Lisa pull it back to 2-1 to give him a scare, but Smith sees it out 3-1. That's Wiggles fit 1-5-7-4. More like better 3/4. Better 3/4. I love this, by the way. I love that you've all kind of, you know, some of you have gone over to social media and given a screenshot of the poll as well. That's funny. Getting more views than Matt normally gets. I don't know. I doubt that. I don't know how. Like I say, I don't want to see how many views we've got because I don't want to touch anything because I've got it all set up, and I feel like if I touch something, it's gonna make something else go wrong. So I'm trying to keep it all here going hopefully smoothly. Dancing avocado, dancing avocado. Yes, was that Chandran? Thank you for the subscribe. By the way, if I did murder your name on that, I apologise. It's not intentional. It did come up quick, so apologise on that. All boxed up 2874, doing a great job, Jodie. Thank you very much. No, it is nice to get your feedback as well. If Lisa's on form, it could be close. Rooting for Lisa. Yes. Absolutely. Right. Again, conscious of time. So I am going to let you know Matt's thoughts now on Game 3. Game 3 being Luke Littler versus Darius Labanukus.
This is the game I'm sure you're all looking forward to. This is the one where the eyes will be on the defending world champion. Luke Littler goes against the round one demon himself, Darius Labanukus. Now, there's something about this, isn't there? Why every time do I go to Ali Pali, I have to bump into Darius Labanukus? I'm going down tonight for the opening night, and who's there? Darius Labanukus. But he goes against Luke Littler. Now, Darius is one of those players that are a little bit more methodical, that can be very dangerous. He's had a great year. He's had a great couple of years. He's back on the tour. He's doing well. Can he rival Luke Littler? Now, the question's always been, does Luke Littler play better over the longer format? Of course he does. There's always a part of the game Luke Littler kicks in. But we can't really use that as a narrative. He's won the UK Open. He's won things like the Premier League, where the nights are very short and they're short format games. He's won Pro Tours, he's won Euro. He can play at this standard, of course he can. It's not a case of he has to warm into the game. Luke Littler can get ready for this, absolutely. So that's not something I'm going to say is a concern. Is this a Luke Littler 3-0? On paper, yes, 1-33. Is Luke Littler likely to win the Koto? Yes, absolutely. I think he wins the King of the Oki. Does Darius lose 3-0? I'm not so sure. I think Darius is going to get a set here. Now, I think a lot of this comes down to the bullseye. If Darius wins the bullseye and he's got two sets of which he throws first, I can't see him losing both of those. I think he could get a set. So my prediction here is 3-1, which would make Darius Labanukus a very good play in regards to the handicap market. Handicap market plus 2.5 sets for Darius. But, I mean, Luke Littler, he's going all the way, isn't he? He's going to the final. I can't see him losing along the way. He's got a very good open draw, which Jodie may show you alongside the stats.
Back to me, that's Matt dancing there as well. He's even giving you a dance as well, even though he's not here. So there you go. That's Matt's thoughts on Game 3, Luke Littler versus Darius Labanukus. And just on that side of things, we're going to pop on the stats now. So obviously, we're getting the votes in right now. We've got 45 votes. If you haven't voted yet, go vote in the poll, Littler or Labanukus. Who do you think's going to win? And let's get some scores in here, guys, as well. What do you think the score's going to be in this game? I'd love to know your thoughts. Personally, for me, I do think Littler is another class, isn't he? Another level. Although we know that Labanukus can bring it when it comes to the Worlds, I do still think Littler. Even to the point where I do think he could do the King of the Oki. So that is obviously winning the match, getting the highest checkout and the most 180s as well. I would go as far as saying that on those. And it kind of reflects to the stats as well in regards to his yearly average of 100 for the year versus Labanukus' 88 for the year. 98, like I said, % chance of winning according to the stats. Then head-to-heads, we haven't got any information in reference to this, but obviously this will be the first head-to-head. 180s, you'll see that Luke Littler, is absolutely smashing it when it comes to 180s, especially compared to Labanukus. You'll see that he is number 1 out of the 120 players, where you can see that little hashtag against the 180s, the 0.44. He's number 1 out of the 128 players in this event for the World Championship. So Labanukus being the 125th best or worst, would you say, in relation to the 128 players. So checkout-wise, you'll see Littler's 56% and 55%, actually quite consistent throughout the year, whether it is TV tournaments or, you know, on the floor tournaments as well. So very consistent there, but we know that Labanukus does do well on TV tournaments. That's where you've got the 75% checkout. But stats advise 98% and pretty much is heavily in Luke Littler's favour. For someone who mentioned about the darts and when it's streaming, darts are starting at 7. So yeah, darts are at 7 o'clock, which is why we've not got too long to go before it starts. We come on and do this stream for you. All Boxed Up thinks it's going to be a whitewash by Littler. Peter thinks 3-1 Littler. Millionaire Shortbread 3-1 to Luke Littler. Bendy Card 3-0. Lots and lots of 3-0 here. 86 votes. And hello, by the way, to people that are in the stream currently that have just joined in. Over 300 people as well in the stream. Do hit the like button. Do subscribe if you're new around here as well. Let's see how many likes we can get for this stream as well. 186 likes, Jane Murray. Thank you very much for keeping me updated. Like you said, let's get over 200 likes before 7 o'clock. I'd hope to think I could do Matt proud by doing this stream for him. Just going over to the comments, Defo position there to be filled as top female darts YouTuber. Ooh, I don't know. That's some shoes to fill. Wow, I don't know. Probably not shoes to fill, but I don't know whether I would be any good at that. But thank you anyway for this. Littler lost to Darius. They have played head to head. Oh, okay. On the floor. Right. Okay. Yeah, Labanukus will be lucky to win a leg. Okie dokie. So, I'm going to end the poll there because we've got one more game to get through. So, 108 votes in the chat. 92% of you are going with Luke Littler for the win. Only 8% think Darius Labanukus. Matches up with the stats that we can see on screen as well. Lots of Luke Littler fans. Lots of you think that Littler is probably going to smash Darius Labanukus. Can I say smash? That's all right, isn't it? It's my stream now. I can say what I want. Thank you, Willie Dines, for that. Much appreciated, honestly. You don't know how nervous I was coming into doing this and knowing that there's probably going to be quite a few hundred people watching this stream. And wanting obviously all the stats and knowing that I probably can't quite deliver like Matt does. But again, for those of you that are joining in the stream right now, Matt is away at Ali Pali as we speak, doing some media commitments, but did want to keep the stream and have the stream go live still on the opening night of the darts, which everyone is all excited, me including. I love the darts. Like I say, I've even got my sticker book. Look, I've got my sticker book ahead of, I'm joining in, although I haven't got much stickers. Who else is joining in with this, by the way? I was able to get the book. Obviously the stickers come with it, and now I can't find a sticker at all. So if anyone wants to help me out, yeah, that'd be greatly appreciated on that. Lovely job. Luke looks so cool. He's going to breeze through. Yeah. What time are they playing? So darts start at 7 o'clock, and that will go into, obviously you've got the introduction and then first game then. Thank you all, guys. Honestly, thank you for your support and your lovely comments. It's greatly appreciated. Honestly, petition to ban Matt for the channel. Ban from his own channel. Now that would be funny. 200 likes. Yes, well done. Thank you all. Thank you, Jane, for keeping me updated. Thank you all for liking the stream. If you are new here as well, do hit the subscribe button. It would be greatly appreciated. Where do you get the sticker book? I got mine in, where did I get mine? I got my sticker book in a Smith's toy store. They're just out and about everywhere. I did see some in Morrison's. I did see some in Asda, but only the stickers. But at that point, I didn't even have the sticker book and didn't even know I was going to get one, so I didn't even get them. I wish I did now. I really did wish I did. How much cost the book? The book was $6.99, I think. Yeah, it was $6.99, the book. Thanks all, guys. Thank you for that. Right, so on to the last game, because again, I am conscious of time here, and we need to hear Matt's thoughts on the last game, which is Madars Razma against Jamai van der Herik. And again, I hope that I have pronounced that right.
If there's going to be a surprise, if there's going to be an upset, it's going to be this one. Madars Razma's taking on Jamai van der Herik. Now, Jamai van der Herik's had a fantastic year. I've seen a lot of him. I've been commentating on the Pro Tour this year. I've commentated on about 18, maybe 20 Pro Tours this year. Van der Herik's been seen on quite a few of those. He's had a great time in regards to other tours. He is a good quality operator. We've seen nothing from him in regards to nerves. He's no time sort of transition into getting ready for these big stage events or any events of which he's played on so far. He's took to it duck to water style. Madars Razma though, slow, deliberate, hard to play, will move to the 19s where he has a much better success rate on the 19s than he does on the treble 20. Experienced, matters a lot when you're looking at the World Championship stage. Going up there, it's loud. There's times I've been up there, I've not even been able to hear the MC. Could win the day here with Madars Razma. But if there is going to be an upset, I think it's here. In the comment section, guys, because I think a lot of you might be saying exactly the same.
And we're back again to me. So that's Matt's thoughts on game 4 of this evening, which is Madars Razma v Jamai van der Herik. What's your thoughts, guys? Who do you think is going to win? I have put a poll out for you, so you can go vote in there. Let's see what we can get in regards to score predictions as well. I'd love to know what everyone thinks in regards to score predictions. And while we're doing that as well, I am just going to share my TikTok in here, because I have got a darts TikTok, which will see videos where you'll be able to see me throw darts, play darts. I do like local leagues and things, pub league. Occasionally go live as well, so hit the follow over on that TikTok. It would be greatly appreciated, and will help me out over there as well, so thank you very much if you do go over and follow me over there. Nice to see a wife on a player on YouTube. Thanks, Jody. Dave Wilson. Thank you, Dave. Honestly, your comments and just all the likes and everything, support, guys, this evening has been fantastic, because like I said, I was really nervous coming into kind of doing this solo. Obviously I've got all the stats and things, and I wanted to be able to provide it as best as I could, because I know Matt does that, and I know obviously that's what you come here for all the stats, and just to have a general chit chat about darts as well. So yeah, I'm here sort of supporting Matt while Matt's at Ali Pali doing the media commitments, and he was torn between kind of what one he wanted to do, because obviously he still wanted to be here with you guys, and I just said, look, you've got to go, you've got to do your media commitments. So for me, I was like, don't worry, I will try and hold the fort for you as such. So, oh, Matt's in the chat now. Matt is in the chat. That is Matt. Plugging your TikTok, I see. Laughy face. Yes, Matt, I am not plugging my TikTok, but I am. If you did want to obviously watch me over there, it will be, like I say, if you want to follow on my TikTok. It's not long. I've not long started the TikTok for darts over there, but if you want to join, follow over there, and I'll be doing some lives and things, and you get to see my darting journey as well. So 217 likes. Matthew Jody, get loads more than you on a live. Thank you, Jamai. Thank you for keeping me updated. Are you going to play darts on YouTube again, Ian Parkinson? I would love to. I would absolutely love to, Ian. It's been a long time, hasn't it? I remember yourself, Ian, being one of the first where we would do the live subscribes on the channel. So yeah, it's been a long time, but I would love to. So maybe at some point, I do suggest to Matt we do some live playing games, and I actually get to play some games this time. We'll get Matt doing all the computer stuff, and then I just play games. So 232 now, fantastic, absolutely, I love it. I love this, fantastic. Hit the like button. See, look, he's plugging his own channel. Look, that's not me now, by the way. That is Matt in the chat, chatting along over there. Willie Dines won at the exit. I reckon Matt is commenting the stream to brag while being at Ali Pally. Absolutely. Right, so I'm going to end the poll now for the last game. Again, I'm conscious of that. 77 votes on this one. 79% of you do think Madars for the win. I would have to go Madars as well, personally, on that one against Jamai. Could be a 3-0, I think, personally. We've got a couple of people. 3-1 Razma, says Bendy Card. Yeah. Over 400 people watching now. Wow. Please all press the subscribe button. Yeah, honestly, hit the likes. Let's get some likes. We've got a couple of minutes left to go on this stream, guys, before we go and head off. Darts does start at 7, so I won't be around too much longer before, obviously, going on and letting you all watch the darts, because it's really exciting and it's the first opening night. So I've got my Christmas jumper on. Like I say, I'm all Christmassy. I did have a hat as well that I was going to wear, but thought not to. I'm because, you know, it's cold outside, so I've got my hat. Could the mod ban that guy with the yellow name? Yes. Yes. Also, guys, I do, there is something that I do want to share in the chat as well. Again, it would greatly help me out if you wouldn't mind doing so. Please head out. This video is something that I've done in regards to travel. I have got a travel YouTube channel. Please do go check out my channel. Subscribe if you want to, don't have to, but please check out the video, and please hit a like button on there. Watch a couple of minutes for me. That's all I'd ask on that one, because sort of coming into sort of next year, I do want to be sort of just going full throttle with travel content and videos. So yeah, please do check that out. Please do hit a like. Go check out my other videos. I think I did a training video with Matt on there with darts after a coaching session. That'd be worth one to check out as well, because you'll see kind of how I improved after having a coaching session with Matt. So are you coming back, or are you coming back, or we riot? Oh, that's funny. Best Edgar TV stream ever. I don't know. Thank you for that. I don't know about that personally, but yeah, I know Matt wanted to have a little bit of an ending as well. I've got his ending for you all, if you do want to see that video shortly. Better than Emma Watson. Oh, it's brilliant. He will be back, by the way, guys, for all of you that are watching currently. He will be back tomorrow on stream, ready to go at 6 p.m. On that one as well. I'm just thinking, did I put the stats? I don't think I put the stats, did I? Let me just quickly go through this. Nearly made a boo-boo. Game 4, I'll just run through this quickly. 80% think Madars Razma, which is kind of what you thought in regards to the poll, where it said 76% of you going for Madars Razma. When we look at the stats, by the way, 91.73 is the average for the year for Madars, and 88 for Jamai. No head-to-heads. so we can't comment on that. But checkout percentage, you'll see that Madars is a little bit better on the checkouts and in sort of the TV side of things. And yeah, stats really point to Madars for the win on that one. Everyone's thoughts just before we do head off, because again I understand that it is opening night and the darts will be starting soon. Jane, yeah, Jodie's video showed me I went the wrong part. It was Skeg Vegas when I visited last year. Yeah, to be fair, I love doing these travel videos. That's kind of my passion. Obviously, I do TikTok with darts, and I've got a travel TikTok as well. That's something that I want to kind of do and grow. So yeah, if you haven't yet checked out that video, I will put that video in the chat now. Go check that video out. Go check out my other videos. Put a like on there as well. Even if you don't watch the full video, watch a couple of minutes of it. It would be greatly appreciated. And like I say, guys, thank you for all the support, because like I say, I was very, very nervous coming into this. You don't realise how nervous I was actually coming into this. Being able to feel, it's quite a big shoes actually coming into this seat, filling it for Matt, knowing that he provides you with all the darting knowledge, stats and all these statistics for you to kind of look over and, you know, enjoy the darts even more. Great stream, Jodie. Thank you all. If Mark's smart, is that Matt Smart? He'll have you on all streams over worlds. Yeah, do you know what? He probably would do that, to be fair, because it'd be like, yeah, I'll just put my feet up then. I'll just go watch the darts or something like that. But no, thank you all on that one. I will just then share again, just for my TikTok again for you. This is so I do play darts. I'm per league sort of player. So yeah, I'll share my TikTok. That is for you to go follow if you did want to follow me, see my progress. I'll be posting updates on there. It is relatively new, so yeah, go over there, go follow me on there, and I'll be doing lives as well. So if you want to see me throw, play, etc., yeah, I'll be over on there. Enjoy the darts tonight, everyone. Happy Dartsmas, everyone. Yes. Thank you all for joining in this stream. Do hit the like button if you haven't hit the like button. Let's see how many likes that we can get before the stream ends. And go and enjoy the darts. Go grab your snacks. Get settled in. Get nestled down for the start of the darts. That's certainly what I'm going to do very, very shortly once I get off the live here. But yes, I do want to say just a massive thank you again for you all for the support and helping, well, just helping on stream as well. So one last thing before I go, who's everyone's a player for this evening? Who do they want to do well? Out of the 4 games that we've got this evening, we have Kim versus Arno Merk. We've got Michael Smith versus Lisa Ashton. We've got Luke versus Darius Labanukus, and Madars Razma v Jamai. Who's rooting for who in this one for those 4 games? Anyone know anyone doing a watch along? I don't know, to be fair. Happy Dartsmas. Do you know anyone? When does it start? It starts at 7 p.m. Littler, Laban, it's on now. So now, yes, it's on now. Predictable, but Luke, yeah. Littler to set the worlds off on an exciting note, yeah. I do agree. Littler is one to be excited about in the way that he plays. But I do, for me, I want to see Michael Smith do well this evening. I want to see him come back, have that belief again. He did have a nice little run in the Grand Slam, but I do want to see him come back after his struggles. I think it'll be nice, despite it being against Lisa, who normally I'd probably be wanting Lisa. They are from obviously the same area. I still would probably say Lisa, but also I want to see Michael Smith do well. Are we watching on this channel? No, we are not doing a live watch along on this channel. I will be ending the stream. We've just come here for statistics and to see who everyone wants to win this evening. So on that note, guys, go check out the TikTok, go check out the link for the video on my YouTube as well. I will just play a little video for you as a little ending, which is Matt's, yeah.
And that's it. That is the night. Night 1 is upon us, guys. You can go get yourselves ready. Go get yourself your Beveraginos, your Professor Peppies, your snacks, your Maltesers, your Cherry Cokes. Go get yourself ready because the darts is about to start. Night 1 of the World Darts Championship. I will be here live tomorrow for night 2. And pretty much every one of the nights, bar 1 or 2, where we'll probably do the same sort of thing. So you'll still get that opinion in there. And Jodie will be taking over. You might have even enjoyed that more. But unfortunately for you, I'm back tomorrow, 6 o'clock. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and I'll catch you live 6 p.m.
Thank you all, guys. Thank you very much for joining the stream. Do hit the stream. Do hit the like button on your way out and check out those links that I've put in the chat there. Go grab your snacks and go and enjoy the first night of darts. Dartmouth in the Ali Pali, or on the Ali Pali stage, Darts PDC World Championship.